Hey, welcome to Beerstories from Beerstory Brewhouse. Today I'll show you how you use Brewfather to make your own recipes. Brewfather is a really great program for making your own recipes, for finding other people's recipes and sharing your own recipes. There are some other functions in here that are really great, but that's for another video. Yeah, so check out here.
So this is the landing page for Brewfather. Just a quick run through. This is my account. You can see I bought the premium account. It's really not expensive, but the benefits of that is I can see my inventory and I can adjust the water. I think that's the only difference. I can't really remember, but you can use it. The free version is really great too. As you can see, this is my recipes, and all you have to do to add a new recipe is just click add up here, give your recipe a name, Beerstories IPA. That's what I'll call this one. It just has a default equipment. You can see the batch volume here. You can change it. So if you want to go higher or lower, you can change it like that. I do most of my beer on a brewster, so I'll just type that in. This part you really don't have to look at because it's just what I like to do. Yeah. So now my batch volume is set correct. Boil time, I can change that later if I want to. Mass efficiency right here. So now I need to choose a style. My style of beer today is an IPA. If I type that in, it will make a lot of suggestions. Okay, it's American. Yeah, it's American, like that. And then I actually have a style guide over here. I can see how much alcohol I need to have in my beer, IBU, color, and so on. So now I need to add fermentables, my malts. Often an IPA is 50-50 of a Pilsner and a Pale Ale malt. But I think this one, I want it a bit darker today, so I'll just use a pale malt. We're probably gonna have about 5 kilos. Yeah, and now you can see the alcohol starts to go up. It's 4.6 now. That's not enough, so I need to add some more. I want this IPA to be sweet. So let's add some caramel. And when I just type in Cara, it makes a lot of suggestions. And I can find the exact one if I know it is from Castle Malting. I can use theirs. It has the specific value of that malt. But I can just choose one that looks like the one I think I need to get. 1 kilo of this, I think. So now we're close to the style guide, but I also want some malt flavor. I want a mild malt flavor. That's probably gonna be a Munich, but not that much. So let's say 500 grams, and we're close to 6%. I like my IPAs about 6%. So I could stop here, but I think I'll just add some wheat so I have a bit of foam. Flake wheat, I could use that. Just wheat malt, just plain wheat malt. 300. And 6.2, that's okay. Otherwise, I could adjust it just by, I could set an original gravity here. If I want a specific gravity, I can set it to that, or I can just scale up and down with these percents right in here. So Brewfather has a lot of small adjustments that's really, really great. Hops over here, I'll make it. I think we'll make it all American hops. Maybe we should add a Galaxy. I like my IPAs not that bitter, actually. If you can see the style guide up here, it says 40 IBU to 70 IBU. And I really like to stay in the lower part. But that's your preference or my preference, that doesn't matter. Just make the beer the way you want it. Yeah, so that's my bitter hops. For taste, I'll go with Cascade. We need a lot because it's not that high acid. It's not that high alpha acid content, so I'll use 40 grams, 20 minutes. And I will add some more Centennial, I think. Here also 20 minutes, just 10 grams, like that. Yeah, you can see IBU now is in the range. So if I just brew this beer, it would definitely be an American IPA. So according to the standards. Yeah. And I'll just add 40 more just for the last 3 minutes to give it a lot of aroma. And of course, an IPA should have some dry hops. And you can see down here, I can set it to use boil, dry hop stand. So in this particularly, let's make it a hop stand. And I'll say 20 minutes at 75 degrees. Okay, so my IBU is 49, almost in the middle of this particular style. I haven't added yeast yet, so I'll do that. Maybe I'll try to clear this up with Irish moss. I can type that in here. I think that's probably fine. 15 minutes of boil, yeah. I'll type that in here on a miscellaneous. Here I can also add ascorbic acid just to keep my... I can't remember the amount, but I think that's probably used for bottling. Yeah, just to keep my IPA fresh and all the hop flavors really fresh. Yeah, and now I need to add a yeast, and I think that's Safe Ale American. Yeah, that would be good. 2 packages. Perfect. Fermentation. I always ferment in like 21 days or so, because it might be finished a lot sooner, but I like to give my yeast time to clean up after itself. And most times I don't have time to bottle or keg my beer within 10 to 14 days. So a bit lower temperature, 21 days. Yeah, perfect. You can see my my pH value is too high. I can adjust that here, but I just measure that when I brew my beer. So I'm not bothered by doing anything here right now. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I can also add different ingredients. calcium or sulfite to my beer here, right? So the water treatment, I can calculate all that in here. But that's for another video. In this video, I'll just show you the recipe. I want my beer to have a little more sweetness to it, so 66 degrees, 150 degrees Fahrenheit, 60 minutes. That's my mash profile. So, yeah. So this is my Beerstory IPA. I'll call it 2 because I have number 1 in there already. This one is a little bit different. If I add a picture like that, and if I add a description down below here, if I add some tags, like that. Oh, sorry. Need Beerstory Brewhouse IPA, American style. If I add that to the notes, tags, I got a picture here. I got my equipment set up, and I can click up here and make it public, so you can find this recipe if you want to. And that's how easy it is. It's so easy with the style guide and everything to create your own beer. And you'll be guided through the whole process. I love this program. I use it every time.
Yeah, so this is how I use Brewfather. If you have any questions, please write in the comment field below. And I'll answer as good as I can. So yeah, that's it. So brew beer, stay thirsty.